Brandon, I thought I screwed up the recording when I hit the record button because I hit it twice because I was that excited to try these pours. So yeah, I think I'm ready to go.
Hey, I am too. Like we're back. It's like MJ. I'm back. So I'm ready. Like let's rock and roll, man.
Well, and on our official return back from a little summer hiatus, we did
Mhm.
rye, but we also do love some bourbon, some regular old bourbon, and
Mhm.
also some fun blended bourbon. And we're gonna get two of those in this one. And I don't know about you, but what is it about trying different things and getting to really dive into these and learn so much about stuff that you enjoy?
I just like the I just like the being just the spontaneity of it. Just like that's. I mean, I'm just what do you got to offer? Like what's out there? Like what are you doing different that everybody else is doing different? Just that kind of excitement that of course we've all had the regular bourbons. We've all had the old number one fastball, but there's some really good brands, really good, smaller companies, larger companies that are doing some different things. They're painting the walls a little different color. So
I like it.
let's see what I just like to see what they're doing, and if I like it.
Well, and I think we're gonna get to try two very interesting things because what people may or may not know, the vast majority of bourbon is done with a sour mash. Hard Truth out of Indiana, they like to do things a little different. They like to paint those walls a little different, and they come in with a sweet mash process. So obviously things start off a little bit different there. And then this one that we're going to try, it's not only the sweet mash, it's a bottled and bond, and it's in partnership with Mellencamp Whiskey Company. And do you know anyone with the last name of Mellencamp that may or may not be slightly famous?
Pretty sure he's from Indiana too.
Yep,
Yeah,
Mr. John Mellencamp.
he grew up
Yeah,
grew up in a small town.
yep. He likes whiskey too. So
Yep,
this is their fourth and a four-part collab with Mellencamp Whiskey Co. This is the American Odd Sweet Mash Bottled in Bond.
nice. Think we can get John Cougar on?
Um,
Check out his stuff.
who knows? It never hurts to ask, right?
Never done. No, no. Might as well. All they can say is no.
That's true. That's true. Now, if you noticed on the bottle, you see that nice artwork there.
Yeah.
So that each bottle's label in the four-part series features original artwork by John. This one was the first to take the name of the painting, and this one was called American Odd. It was painted in 2020 on a 60 by 48 canvas featuring house paint, oil, charcoal on masonite. American Odd was one of Mellencamp's favorite paintings as a representation of American farmers.
And now for all of our loyal fans and everybody watching, um, that foreshadowing I did was absolutely by accident. When I referring to companies painting the walls a little different color, that was not in the script. That was just sheer luck. 100%.
I was gonna say if folks haven't picked it up yet, I'm the one that kind of puts everything together on the back end of
Uh-huh.
and lead Brandon blindly, so he
Yep.
is completely in the
Literally.
dark. So
Literally.
no, and the next one's gonna be even better that we try it, and it's creativity too. But
Yeah. Wow. How about that? Welcome back.
yeah, yeah.
Cheers.
You gotta love it, gotta love it. It's like we knew what we're doing.
Yeah, of course. Okay. It's 100 proof, correct?
Correct, bottled and bond, minimum of 4 years.
Minimum of 4 years. Hmm. Well, it has more flavor than 4 years. tasting anyway.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
saying it
agree.
is more than 4 years, but I mean it has like it drinks more than four.
And so its mash bill is 82% Indiana corn, 18% rye. So it's on the edge of the high rye. But also, I love this because Hard Truth was awesome. And when you want to talk about transparency, I mean, we're getting down to the names of the of the growers for this one. So the 82% Indiana corn comes from Doug Miller, a fifth generation Indiana farmer located just 60 miles from the distillery. And the 18% rye is grown in southwestern Indiana by farmer Dr. Dwayne Kuhlenschmidt. I think I said that right. That was a lot of syllables there. So I mean, it didn't get more transparent than that. I don't think.
I do give you, you know, A for effort on trying. You've gotten better at your, pronunciations. I like
I
that.
got better, but then the normal words screw me up on one of the last episodes of the bar conversations. Let's screwed that up. So things are keeping me humble.
I like it. Another thing I'm liking this whiskey. It's bourbon.
It's nice.
Um,
It's got a unique after finish, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but it doesn't
no,
have that what I would call typical finish, but it is.
you do get obviously, I know this may sound, you know, you may say, well, dynamite, analysis here, Brandon, but I mean, you do get that lot. You do get that corn flavor forward taste profile, you know. And I say that because a lot of bourbons that are, that typical mash bill where it's, 82% corn, 84 or 86, whatever, 88. Um, a lot of times you don't get that just right off the bat. That just okay, that's corn. But this one, you kind of get that really, really heavy on the front end. But it has that, along with that, it adds that subtle sweetness to it from the corn. You get that right off the bat. And you can tell that it's corn. And then on the back end here comes the rye on the back. And it just mellowed, honestly, it's very well done. Honestly, it's, because it's very smooth, very mellow. Even, right at 400, 100 proof, minimum of 4 years. I think it's got a lot of flavor to it. Um, yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
I'm worried
I was
about the
trying.
price point though.
And here's where I think things are fun, and because of this one, I'm like, I mean, this is truly local product, local Indiana,
All right.
um,
Well, I hope they didn't
MSR.
price our. I didn't hope they didn't price the farmers out of it.
I don't think so, and I'm happy with this price point. We'll see if you are. MSRP of $70.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Now it's funny we say that because we got on Chicken Cock on the last episode for a $70 rye to a degree, um,
Yeah.
but I'm like, this one, you got two people collaborating. This one, you have a ton of transparency.
You're
Um,
right.
you know, but it's also really, really good.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, and again, that is a fair assessment, and then that will be a fair um, criticism for somebody to say, well, you did, you got on the chicken cock for that for $70, but I don't know. It's just something about I don't know. It's just something about taking the bourbon and aging it in beer barrels, And again, I'm not trying to knock what chicken cock's doing because I did like it.
Hmm.
I was just on the edge with the price. Um, to me, I think sometimes distilleries can get a little too gimmicky by trying to do too much.
Hmm.
Um, but and again, I'm not saying that Mellencamp's name tied to it should make this you know more than what it is or make it more or higher price point. So, but no, I like it. I think the price is good. I like the juice. Um, but I also like what Hard Truth is doing about you know calling out the farmers. That probably to me would justify the higher price point if you compare it to some others, like we just did, because that's pretty cool. You don't see a lot of any distilleries doing that. It's kind of like your farm to table restaurant where they're telling you where you're getting your meat, your chicken, your poultry, whatever, your pork, um, veggies. But I'm in.
Yeah, same. No,
Like I said, I think it's cool.
well, and I think too the just the pour, the quality is there too, which I think allows us to say green light a little easier than we would not hit the yellow. Now, on this next pour, we'll see where I'm at on this one because these are not my normal ones I ever go with. You don't love finished whiskeys too often. I don't love this certain finished too often. So what bottle do you have nicely over there your way from another?
Well,
I would say small group, but they got bought out by a big group. But they
yeah,
still do
they
some pretty
got.
cool stuff.
Oh yeah. So good friends over at Penelope. This is batch number one cigar blend. Um, I was really happy to see this, and I'm really happy to try this. Um, it comes in at 101 proof. This is their first one.
And
Um,
unlike a lot of cigar blends are done with finishes. They use a bunch of finishes to get to this. This
Correct.
is just three different types of bourbons and whiskeys blended together to make this
Correct.
cigar blend. So I'm kind of excited for that part of this.
Yeah, it is the bottle states that it's a blend of straight bourbon, 100% American single malt, and American light whiskey. So, um, this is chapter one, coming to you from our good friends over at Penelope.
And
And we all know who acquired them. Now, again, they're stepping up their game. They're getting more presence out there in the bourbon world, which I like. Um, so yeah,
and you'll love this because I have a few more details. It's made in small batches, aged 6 years,
yep,
and they were able to get a mash bill for the blend of the three of 72% corn, 15% rye, and 13% malt, coming in at 101 proof. And for you cigar lovers, which Brandon is just a slight cigar lover, it is crafted to complement medium-bodied cigars. And future chapters will be designed to explore a range of cigar pairings. So for this one, complement medium-bodied cigars. So, Brandon, that is all you because I know nothing of that realm.
yeah, um, yeah. So cigars either come in your lighter ones. Um, you have your dark wraps, which is usually your Madeira, but your lighter ones are usually your Connecticut blend, which is very light. But then in that medium realm, you kind of split the difference between that Madeira and Connecticut blend. But um, yeah, this right here would go well with, honestly, I think it would stand up to any cigar because I don't think it's the proof is there. You get a good bite with it. I think it's got the subtle sweetness that comes in the back end of it for me. Um, but I think it's very smooth. I think it drinks
That was a
the
unique sip for
noses.
me.
Yeah, the nose is very. The nose is. I mean, you could just smell it off the bat. There's some complexity to it.
I mean, I feel like I'm in a cigar shop on the nose.
Okay, I get that. And sometimes you can do that. Like you can open up a humidor and get just that. Some people just love the smell of cigars, right? Like you walk into a humidor, or just take one single cigar and just roll it under your nose, and everybody just loves that just smell. Again, not a lot of people enjoy smoking a cigar, which is fine, um, but you get that subtle burn too Yeah. I mean,
I was gonna say this one I'm leaving to you to a degree. Although I am very impressed by this because even if you're not a cigar lover like me, it's got some complexity and it's a smoother pour than I was expecting. Like in
yep,
not I do get the kind of cigar what you in theory would get off of a cigar blend,
yep,
and we've done several of these and
yep.
usually I'm kind of like not my not my
Right.
jam. But this one, I could have a pour of this
Uh-huh.
and be
No,
happy.
it's. I think it's very well done, especially for their first one of this this chapter. So, um, but yeah, but yeah, I'm in. Now again, I don't know the price point, so
Shall I hit you
um,
with it?
yeah,
All right, so 101 proof, 6 years, a blend of straight bourbon, 100% single malt, and American light whiskey. MSRP
Mhm.
$80.
Oh hell yeah, all in. Like, yes, yes, all in, 100%.
Don't hit the
No,
gas, just fly through the green.
uh-huh. Gas pedal, no brakes, all gas. Yep, this is yep. If you're a cigar blend lover like I am, because I always love, there's a few other brands out there that made famous the cigar blends, but this one is very, very well done, and price point is very, very good. So
And like I
I'm
said,
all
for
in.
them not to do it with um, finishes, because we've had a few others that have done it that way, and they've been good. But to get to this point without having anything that is finished in something, and it's just a blend of three different whiskeys, is extra impressive to me because they really nailed some flavors on this one, and
Yep.
I'm impressed. And for me, it's like a yellow green because I don't love cigar blends a whole lot. So for me, it's kind of a caution. So if you're not a big cigar blend lover, maybe get a pour of it first. Ask the buddy that is a cigar blend lover to get it for you
Right.
and try it because I think you'll be impressed because it has a lot of complexity and it's a they did well on this one. They did
Very
really
well.
really good on this one.
Very well. Very well done. They're making some noise, and I think they're very much benefiting from the acquisition that took place,
Yeah, I
because
think it opened up
they're
a whole world of
uh,
things for them to get their hands
correct.
on.
And I'm excited to see if they do anything cool and fun or exciting for Bourbon Festival as well.
That's coming
So,
up soon, so we'll have to see. It'll
yep.
be cool to see. Now I have to tell you this story. I took a bottle of Penelope over to a friend's house over the summer. His wife looked at it, and what do you think she called Penelope?
Penelope.
Yep, Penelope, and I cannot get that out of my head for forever. So get you some Penelope, and
Penelope.
and have yourself a good time.
Oh my gosh. We get real fun with it. Penelope.
Yeah, Penelope. I mean, it's you just
Oh
never
my
know what's going to
god.
happen when you share a pour with someone.
Oh, that's so funny.
Um, but no, the
That's
hard
so
truth,
funny.
definitely worth it. The
Yep.
Penelope.
Yep.
Also, I think for me, it's a little bit caution, but Brandon, he's flying through that green light, and I
Yep.
think you should too. So,
Mhm.
shall we do it again? Cheers.
Cheers.